The Terrors in their traditional claret and blue strip, which is mainly blue with the claret trim. Chelmsford City in the all-white, and we are underway at the Bob Lucas Stadium. There's still the battle for relegation as well. St Albans City and Salisbury both competing to avoid that last space. The corner's gone short towards the edge of the area, and there's a nice drop of the shoulder. Right-footed ball, Charlie Ruff from 6 yards out. He's offside. He puts the ball into the bottom corner with a free header, but the flag goes up, and Chelmsford City's goal is ruled out. It remains Weymouth 0, Chelmsford 0.
I think my father-in-law used to actually coach at Dorchester, which I know obviously is a rival club down here. We went to watch their game against Poole, and their support that they had down there rubs off on the players, and you can see it, and it's something I think we could probably try and latch onto next year of our support.
We'll come back to that as Hamlin finds Pollard, who then finds Malachi Linton. What a finish from Malachi Linton. It was all started by Leo Hamlin. He picked up the ball midway inside the Chelmsford half. He dispossessed, I believe it was Janny Bars and Bob. He played the ball in towards Kelson Pollard, the first time touch from Pollard in towards Malachi Linton. He signs off with a goal, an assist for Kelson Pollard. Weymouth 1, Chelmsford City 0.
It's a fantastic movement there as well, and I think it's great for Kelson to get himself a little assist there as well, but Mal's drifted out fantastically. He's not been picked up at all by the left back. He's found himself an acres of space. He's able to sort of bend it past the keeper into the top corner. I think, but again, going to Leo, that's what Leo does great. He pushes himself up the pitch, he picks the ball up, and he's very quick at getting that ball out of his feet to somebody else who can play that ball forward to their strikers, and 1-0 I think is deserving there.
And if he can keep it in play, he's got some green grass to run into, and he does just about manage to keep it in play. Forward ball in towards Goodchip. It's a great ball. The goalkeeper's in no man's land. Goodchip squares it, and Malachi Linton can't get on the end of it because Raradi Donaldson manages to step in and push it behind for a corner. What a ball that was to release Brandon Goodchip. Tamplin picks up the ball midway inside the Weymouth half, and he'll find Critchlow left hand side, driving towards the left corner of the penalty area. Plays it infield. It's a nice one too. It comes out of Charlie Ruff. What a strike from the edge of the area from Charlie Ruff. Hits it first time with his right foot. Lloyd Thomas throws himself to his left hand side. It goes into the bottom corner, and Chelmsford City have an equaliser as Weymouth 1, Chelmsford City 1.
I think I was speaking to him off the pitch, and those injuries really had an impact on him as a person. I think people forget that with footballers, they want to play football, and when they're injured, it's not a case of snap back to it. It does have an impact on you, your fitness, your fans. Ogatayo
goes on from and gets into the Weymouth penalty area. Left-footed ball, drives it in towards Charlie Ruff, edge of the 6-yard box. It looked like handball. The referee says nothing doing, and Charlie Ruff gets his second of the game, left-footed into the bottom corner, and Chelmsford City have turned it on his head. Weymouth 1, Chelmsford 2. He's a really talented musician. Please check out James Straits' Twitter. But more importantly, and Brian, I know this is very, very dear to your heart, but Ben Thompson on the 17th of May. I will just quickly come back to that as Critchlow picks the pocket of Will Armstrong, gets in towards the Weymouth penalty area, drills it in towards the far post, and it's a tap in, and Chelmsford have extended their lead. Will Armstrong has his pocket picked, and it was driven in towards the Weymouth penalty area, drilled across to the far post, and Jacob Bland taps in, and it's Weymouth 1, Chelmsford City 3, and Weymouth currently sit bottom of the table.
I suppose the only consolidation there is potentially his hand was lower.
That
did look like a handball.
It's back in towards the area. Jordan with a header from 6 yards. What a save from the goalkeeper. It's not even going to go out for a corner. It rolls along the byline. That's excellent goalkeeping from Ted Collins. And that should just about take us to the half-time break.
There we go.
And as I say that, there is the half-time break.
So obviously relegated, but there's still places to play, and it is pride, isn't it?
Well, it certainly is. Chelmsford getting again down their left-hand side as a ball in towards the penalty area. It drops at the feet of Charlie Ruff, who's on a hat-trick, and he manages a shot through the legs of Andreas Robinson. McCoy's going to challenge Bland, and it drops at the feet of Josh McCoy. Good work from him. Bearwish under pressure. Sends it out towards Kelson Pollard. Pollard being marshalled by Alcantara. Excellent touch from Pollard. First time shot from Malachi Linton. And the goalkeeper saves with relative ease. But again, really good play from Kelson Pollard. The strength and the touch was brilliant.
It was that grit and that fight, and that's what was keeping us up and doing so. We seem to lose that a little bit at the beginning of the season this year.
Jumps at a 4-on-2 here as they pick off the ball in midfield and they play it in towards the penalty area. Tamplin pulls him towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and Charlie Ruff completes his hat-trick. And it was some really nice football for Weymouth right up into the point where they gave it away in the midfield area, and then it was a very quick counter-attack. Temporarily Chelmsford were 5-on-2. The ball goes in towards the penalty area, pulled back for Charlie Ruff. He completes his hat-trick, and Weymouth very much shooting themselves in the foot again as Weymouth 1, Chelmsford City 4. Blackman sends it out towards the left-hand side, forward into the midfield area, turn around the corner, and that's really good
Ball
work
in.
from Moss. And Moss plays it in towards Goodship, in towards the area, takes a touch, the goalkeeper's out quickly, great save. Goodship still going, again cleared off the line, and that's so unlucky. Ben Moss very nearly with an assist to his name. Brandon Goodship with another goal almost. Excellent goalkeeping, and then it was eventually cleared off the line by Blackman, the vice-captain.
Have a little look, have a think. Do you need to brandish a red card there? Was it, a dangerous challenge? It wasn't. It was a foul.
As the ball's given away, and Butcher here for the edge of the area. It's a really good effort. It was given away by Chelmsford. McCoy just steps in towards the left shoulder of Blackman, gets a toe in, it drops to Butcher. Got to admire the lad's confidence. The goalkeeper, he saw the goalkeeper was off of his line. He tries to dink him. It goes over the crossbar. Unlucky for Butcher. It's helped forward by Chelmsford onto the head of Corey Jordan. It's flicked off the head of the Chelmsford player Bland, and it stays in play, and there's a ball forward over the top towards the edge of the area. Kane Critchlow shoots, scores, and it's not one that Lloyd Thomas is going to want to see back through his hands, and it goes from bad to worse for the Terriers this afternoon. Weymouth 1, Chelmsford City 5.
I've learned a lot and actually stuff that's going to hopefully help me on my next sort of journey in football, but it's been, as a few of the guys in the media said, it's a shame it hasn't been better on the pitch as such, but I've still had a good time.
Oh my God,
oh dear.
It's 6-1.
And that sums up the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not like us to miss a goal, but when you see this back on the highlights, you're going to be very, very grateful that we were talking at the time. It's your football club at the end of the day. Anyway, we come forward, Bland at the edge of the area. It could get worse here for Weymouth as Leo misses the ball and it drops to Leg and he drills it first time. Drops to Murphy, who drills it first time into the side netting.
I think you are right. I've seen a lot of the coaches as well saying to us down on the touchline this season that actually we are one of the better teams that they've played this season, and that's the end of our.
No added time at all. As soon as it goes into 90 minutes, the full-time whistle has gone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long season. It's been a trog. Thank you very much. I don't really want to say this, but I'm going to have to. I'll see you next season, full-time at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Weymouth 1, Chelmsford City 6.